The wind has picked up. We've taken a few over the bow of the boats.
Fish! There's one. Fish! Oh, we got her!
My name is Ben Stone. I'm a full-time fishing content creator for Canal Gratis, and ever since I was a kid, this has been my dream job. I'm very lucky to have the opportunity to do this as a full-time job, and that is why I'm extremely excited about today's video. If you think this lifestyle is going to suit you well, if you've always wanted a full-time job in the fishing industry, in particular in the content creation field, then I have some pretty exciting news for you because Canal Gratis is hiring yet again. We are hiring another full-time content creator in the United States of America. Now there's a little bit of criteria to be met here. We want somebody in the Florida and or Texas region and somebody between 18 and 25 years old. Ideally, you have a driver's license as well, but most importantly, we're looking for somebody who has a burning passion for fishing, somebody who wants to take Canal Gratis to the next level and create amazing fishing content. If you think this is something that interests you, then be sure to check out the description box below and check out the link to apply and or get more information. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment box down below. With all of that out of the way, I wish you all the best of luck and I hope to see you soon. Welcome back everybody, my name is Ben Stone, you're watching CanalGratis.com, and I am on my final day on Lake St Clair. I am joined by Brian from Angling Anarchy, and we have Mike Duche, who I will have his links for his Instagram and his YouTube in the description below, but Mike is taking us out in his boat. We've been borrowing his boat the past couple of days, but now we're actually out with the man himself. We are gonna hopefully catch some muskies today. We made another big run across the lake. Similar to the other day, we have winds coming in later in the day. So we're gonna fish this spot as long as we can. This is where Brian caught that really nice fish in the last video that you probably saw. So fingers crossed, we're gonna be able to cross paths with hopefully a big fish today. So I'm gonna get casting. We got a beautiful sunrise in the backdrop here. Looks awesome, looks fishy. So hopefully the fish cooperate.
I should remember to set the hook straight up. Otherwise I'm gonna knock fish. Oh, it came off. Right there. See, there's the boil.
You were saying?
I was just saying I'm gonna have to set the hook strange, and I did, and I don't think I got it as good as I usually would.
Well, we've been casting for mere minutes, and it's kind of funny because Brian's fishing next to me and he was talking about how he's gonna have to set the hook weird because I'm standing next to him, and within about 5 seconds of that he set the hook on a fish. Unfortunately the fish came off. For how short a time we've been out here, it's a good sign. Brian's had all the action this trip basically, and it's been on a swim bait. I really wanted to throw that Husky Medusa, but I think it's pretty clear that I should throw a swim bait too. So I'm gonna switch over to the Fat Now Shad. That's the bigger one. Gonna keep bombing it out there and hope that we can cross paths with another bite like Brian just had. Like you take so many so you get used to it and like
Fish. God dang it.
The way you're doing that says your drag's stiff.
Yep.
Ooh. Well, we have our second piece of action and Brian's second piece of action. Brian just lost another one, or missed another one on the side. And
drag slipped.
yeah, we actually got to see this one. It kind of stuck right up, I don't know, a few feet below the surface and then swam back down. It looked like a decent fish. It's unfortunate that came off, but that's 2 bites on this spot. So I'm gonna keep pushing it out and hope for the window to hopefully stay open or reopen or whatever. We got to get one of these fish to go. So I'm gonna get back to work here, get another lure in the water. But yeah. The audacity for him to come to the boat.
There's one.
she was freaking hot.
Right on it.
Yeah, and then she just kind of sank. Oh, we got her. Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that was sick, dude. She just came out of nowhere.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We've been kind of fishing for a while since Brian had his 2 fish that he missed. And just barely saw this one come into the figure 8, and then it kind of looked like he left and was just kind of sticking with it. I thought maybe I saw the fish. This fish was really hard to see, really blended in with that water, and I was just basically in my straightaway and I felt weight and I just pulled up on it. That was my first fish on a double dog. This is a pull pause bait by Musky Innovations. That was not a lot of cast into it, so I guess I made the right call on changing to that lure, because Mike was giving me crap for how many times I've changed my bait today, but I guess it kind of worked out with that one.
You didn't see the other 10 bait switches.
All right, so let's take a look at this beauty. Look at how pale that fish is. That's my second Lake St Clair Musky. Big thanks to Mike Duche here for taking us out today and borrowing us our boat, or his boat. Man, what a chunky fish. So cool.
Taking a look at her. There we go, yeah.
All right, let's get her back here. Man. She wanted to go.
She go.
Awesome, man.
Sweet, bro.
Woo!
Nicely done, buddy.
I am soaking wet now. All right, well, we're still pounding away out here. The wind has picked up. We've taken a few over the bow of the boat. More than a few. Decent amount of waves have gone over the front of the boat. The casting deck is now soaking wet. A lot of my gloves and stuff that's on the floor is now wet. But we're still out here because the fish are here. All right, we're making the call to change spots, not because we want to, kind of because we have to, because we have big wind now. We had waves coming over the bow of the boat, so we're gonna play it safe. Find sheltered water. Was worth it. We got 1 fish, Brian missed 2, so we had our chances, but now it's time to make the smart move, go somewhere sheltered, and let's get to it. Well, it's dark out now. We tried our best. We put in a lot of effort today. We did what the weather conditions allowed, and I came away with 1 fish. Brian missed 2, but all in all, to close out the St. Clair trip, I had an amazing time. Mike was kind enough to borrow us his boat and also take us out today, so huge thanks to him. Like I said, I'll have his links in the description below, and also Mark Kornosky, who has Troublemaker Fishing Charters, which if you want to get a guide trip with him, I'll have that link in the description as well. But lots of fun. This time of year can be really tricky. Of course, both Brian and I are fishing on relatively new water. This is the first time I've been on Lake St Clair, so to have the time to catch a fish each day we were out on the water was a blast. Brian and I have a long drive home after 4 hard days of fishing, so that's kind of the tough part to this, but had a great time. I appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you next week.